Hello, what is up, boys and girls? TheGreatPOTUS here once again with another Call of Duty commentary, here with another episode of What If. And for the people who are new here, What If is a series created to let your imagination go wild and free. So basically what happens is every What If episode you guys leave your What If questions in the format of what if this happened. For example, what if a volcano erupted under your house? That could be an example of a question. So at the end of this video, if you guys would like to leave a what if question and hopefully be featured on the next video, then feel free to leave a comment down below. But let's get started to the one in this week, which comes from Chill Out, and he asks, what if you could time travel? Time travel? I almost said time travel. Time travel. What if you could time travel? So there's a lot of things that I would do if you could time travel, first of all. Oh, and the second part to the what if series is after I give my what I would do, I want to hear what you guys would do if you guys had the ability to time travel, for example, in this case. So if I had the ability to time travel, I really don't know where I would start. I would do a ton of things. But one of the things that I would do is go back to the year that YouTube began. And the reason why I would do that is because I would prep myself to get all this gaming stuff and everything ready for gaming videos. And as soon as YouTube came out, I would start uploading and pushing out videos, just pushing out gaming videos, and hopefully become very popular and big on YouTube. And then once the partnership started kicking in, then I could make a lot of money from it and a lot of revenue. And then by doing that, do more giveaways. And you know, it's like the circle of life here, guys. You make videos, you get money, you give back to your viewers, they give back to you. That's how I view it, at least. But that's one of the things that I would do. I would go to the beginning of the time of YouTube and prep myself to be one of the greatest YouTubers of all time. Another thing that I would do to go more back in time, I would go visit the dinosaurs. And I'm pretty sure this is something that a lot of you guys would do. I mean, a lot of you guys would want to go back and see the dinosaurs. I mean, the T-Rex, the Tamanapikasaurus. I don't think I know any other dinosaurs off the top of my head. T-Rex, something Rhinoceratops that looks like a rhino, and a pterodactyl. I think that's a flying one. A Velociraptor, I think that's like a fast. I don't know. Anyways, but I'm not good at dinosaurs, but I would like to go see the dinosaurs from a safe distance because I do not feel like dying or getting eaten by one of them. And one of the things that I know for a fact that a lot of you and a lot of people would do, including me, is go back and fix mistakes that you have done in your life. And this is something that I really would have done if I could go back in time. I would have fixed all the mistakes that affected me to this day. There's mistakes that I've made 2 years ago that affect me to this day. And there's mistakes that we make, and sometimes there's a good outcome. Maybe that mistake was meant to happen, but there are those mistakes in which those mistakes are kinda not what you want, kinda you wish you could change it. But another thing, if you could time travel, there are these other things that you don't want to mess with. I mean, there are some things that didn't go right, but in the long run they turned out to be a magnificent idea. Like, let me try to give an example. For example, I went to Mexico. I used to live in Mexico. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I used to live in Mexico. And in the beginning, I was kind of like, Mexico, that's kind of like not the US, and there's Mexicans and they speak Spanish. And I'm half Mexican, first of all. So I was kind of like, I mean, I understand that I'm half Mexican, but I don't really want to go there because I've heard bad things about it. Well, turns out Mexico was an amazing place and I loved it. I mean, I actually go back every like 2 years or every year. I go back to Mexico, visit the family over there, and kind of just chill. I mean, Mexico is kind of just like a more chilled out version of the USA. It's actually really nice and really beautiful. A lot of cheap things there too. Everything's like really cheap there. You can get like a bag of chips for like a nickel. It's freaking awesome. But that's one of the examples in which in the past you may have seen it as a mistake, but now in the long run you kind of see that it's a good thing and you kind of don't want to change it. Like, there's some other things that you would not want to change just because it didn't really work out the way you wanted it to, but it worked out anyways. You know what I'm saying? For example, the way I met my girlfriend. So the way I met my girlfriend was very weird. There were very weird encounters. I basically knew her, quotation marks, for about three months or so before I officially met her. And it's crazy because she had all like these connections with my family. Like, for example, my little sister was in her gym class, which is weird because now I look back and I'm like, whoa, that's weird because you kind of knew her. She was on the track team with my older sister, so then again there's that connection again. And then also in one of the track meets, her mom and my mom, they were both talking to each other, so it was kind of like both of our families knew each other before I even got to meet her, and now we're going out and it's great. So it's one of those things that it didn't work out the way you wanted to, but it worked out anyways in a weird sort of way. So I would want to go to the beginning of the time of YouTube. I would want to go see dinosaurs, but I would not want to change the things that make me the person who I am today. But that's about it for this episode of What If. Leave your question down below in a what if format, as in what if a volcano erupted, or whatever you want to do. Leave a comment, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time, guys. Take care.